Xame. Xamer. I'm always playing with the opponent's names a little bit. Yeah, this seems keepable. The question is, yes. The question is, do I want to start with the Raucous Theater? I would say no, actually. Ragavan or Ocelot? Okay, this seems to be near control. Both will die to Bowmaster. I'm actually gonna start with the Ocelot. Because I think Ragavan's dash ability may come in handy here in this matchup. Alright, I'm smelling... I'm gonna keep up my Bowmasters and play them end of turn. There's another Goyf. The opponent can push it to 2-3 and an instant will put it even higher, so I can't really deal with that at the moment. It's too risky throwing the Galvanic Discharge at it, is what I'm saying. Alright. And now the discharge is fully sufficient. I need both discharges to deal with it. So let's just play the Ajani then. And a Ragavan. Just put the pressure on the board and then I have my discharges later as well. Alright, there's a push. Log. Alright, so everything's on the table here now. No blocks. Okay, I can kill... Oh, this is pretty unfortunate. Discarding one will grow this. Let's kill this first. That's big. Wow, and my Ragavan can't get through, which is annoying. Alright, just pass for now. So yeah, the control deck is out of control. Alright, at least in response to the brainstorm I can deal with this. So that at least there's no flipped Tamio here. But this is looking pretty dire. Yeah, I can't get through. These Bowmasters are just blocking me here too much. Alright. There's my Ragavan. Let's go. Let's steal something cool. Just a land. But I can play my Lurrus. Get back. The Bowmasters or the Ajani? That's the question. The Ajani.
Teamwork triumphs.
So the Neverthergoys has to be chump blocked every single turn here, basically. This is a fatal push, alright, that's pretty good. The opponent can get back the frog or a Tamio. So I'm in big trouble. And the push on the Ajani is unfortunate. Alright. Well, I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do this.
The hunt isn't over until I bloody my axe.
Okay. Gonna surveil here if I can. I cannot. So we will just go for a Blood Crypt. I can deal 1, 2, 4 damage actually. Okay, let's do this first.
Let fury ignite your heart!
Okay. Lurrus into only blue, which is Tamio. Into Brainstorm. Wow.
Oh no! I'm late for class!
Yep, the opponent drew perfect star, I would say. Perfect card in that case. But things are not all lost yet, because I have 3 triggers. Well, let's do those before the Tamio flips. Yes! Oh man, that was good. So that wouldn't have flipped. There's no more. The Lurrus could be dealt with this, and I can just chump block this. Wow, so close game. Alright, what do we want? We want these things. The hearse, the swords, the ending. This is more like actually even a like aggro deck here. Let's take out all the Ragavans. A prison, because I'm bringing in a swords. A raptor. That's pretty it. I can't really go much lower than this. Alright, let's go down on the Bowmasters. Okay. Wow, that was... I almost felt like this game's lost. But you just gotta keep trying. Keep at it. yeah, the land situation is good. Starting off with the guide here. Into Raptor, which might whiff in case it hits the prison. That's like the only thing. I'm gonna go for the flats because I want to get those lands out of the deck. Yeah, I don't need black yet. So Hearse or Raptor? Let's go for. Ooh, this looks like a potential. Spell Pierce or Stern Scolding. Let's go for the Unlicensed Stars here. Hopefully, start exiling. Another Ocelot. Alright, well, let's start off with an Ocelot. Into a Raptor. Hopefully hitting a removal style. A Discharge Slide. The opponent can discard their whole hand if they want to. Oh no, but they cannot. They can, but I can actually pay 4 here. Okay, I think things are looking okay, but I mean, I'm out of gas more or less here now as well. And this is not very threatening yet, especially if it's Satami or something like that. Very well. Was also a pretty decent draw. Well, luckily this is not legendary now. That should, I feel that should almost be legendary. I can attack. Let's do that. Get in for 3 damage while we can. And while the opponent's graveyard is not really anything in there. While the opponent's graveyard is empty, is how one would say that. And there we have it! So, Mardu Energy winning versus Dimir Tempo is what I would call that version of the Dimir deck. Yeah, so good start to probably one of the, it's definitely tier 1 deck here, this Mardu Energy. But with this new Eldrazi Show and Tell deck around, I feel like I don't really have the privilege of playing non-tier 1 decks at the moment. It makes it a little bit difficult. In the past there were, I don't know, it feels to me that the meta of Timeless is kind of divided now between the Mardu Energy, a little somewhat Boros Energy as well, Dimir Control or Dimir Tempo, and then you have the Show and Tell or Eldrazi Show and Tell. And yeah, those are the main 3 archetypes. 3, and then each archetype has 2 versions of it. But yeah, let's focus on Mardu Energy. I haven't played the energy decks too much because I try to always avoid them, because I do want to play non-tier 1 decks as much as possible. But of course I do play them here and there to learn them, and you know, once I try to play them after the hype, or let's say, has subsided. And once things have settled down a little bit more, then I'm happy to pick up one of those decks as well. So anyway, let's go straight to game number 2. Mardu Energy versus Mr. Bad Luck. Yeah, seems okay. Another Lurrus deck. Let's just start with the mountain, it's fine. Alright. That's pretty... I'm happy I started with the mountain. Can get rid of this immediately. Now I'm gonna go with the Marsh Flats, because I want to get... I don't want to draw into many more lands. What we got coming up here? Oh, and also, okay, I admit, Rakdos and Mono Black Scam Reanimate decks are obviously also part of the probably tier 1-ish meta. Let's Surveil here instead of throwing down the Bowmasters. Raucous Theater, it is. Yeah, that's fine. Problem is, I don't want to play the Ajani into open 2 mana, so I'm gonna keep things up here. Keep the Bowmasters up as well. So that was a little bit of a slow turn, but I do want to be very mindful here. Okay, Planner Genesis. Well, end of turn, this time I'm gonna have to swing the Bowmasters. Alright, well, let's do it now. Perfect opportunity. Yeah, that had to be a counter spell. Which is nice, because now my Ajani can join the fray. And my Chthonian Nightmare can flip the Ajani immediately and get me back to Bowmasters. So the next turn is probably going to be quite... No, but I don't have the untapped land to do that. Okay. But at least Ajani and Galvanic Discharge.
It's not perfect.
Bowmasters. I can discharge my own token in response, so let's do that. To whiff the push.
I've picked up the trail. To battle!
Alright. Cruise is good. Cruise is good. Probably gonna drop it. Well, let's go for a 2
Into the fray.
and keep up double Bowmasters. Sure, can't do anything about that.
I cannot abide this treachery.
Let's aim both Bowmasters. No, not at the rock. I'm gonna aim it at the opponent. How am I gonna get through this draw? With this. Okay, perfect draw. I'm getting back the Ajani, and there's the recursion going on. Alright, so what are we up against? This seems a little... I think the opponent is playing Dimir plus including the Deathrite Shaman and then splashing green. That's what I'm thinking here. Oh, and Abrupt Decay. So I see. It's a Soul Tie, probably more control. Yeah, it's a Soul Tie control. That's what I would call this. So, against control, what do we need? Peddlers, Thought Seizers, Hearse, Pithing Needle, Surgical Extraction. Alright. One less Bombardment. Let's go down on the Ragavans. On the draw, we don't want them. Go down on a Prison. And the rest is nothing I want to get rid of. But let's keep one Peddler. Alright, let's try using this setup. Yeah, Mardu... Ajani is just so strong, in my opinion. Ajani, Bowmasters, and Chthonian Nightmare is like a pretty strong trio. Opponent goes first, so I'll keep a risky one-lander. The opponent could throw a Bowmasters at my Guide of Souls here, but we'll force the issue. But it's fine, it's trading. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't really play around that too heavily. Okay, I'm drawing into the land, which is good. So I can Thought Seize. And then Bowmaster? Let's Thought Seize first and decide what we want. Sure. I could Guide and Ocelot. That seems pretty good. Already putting me at 3 energy here. Ritual. Okay. It's not gonna ramp out. Okay, for the Lurrus. Lurrus, what's there? Nothing to do. Might, sure. I can do this. Let's do this. Sure. Alright, let's just attack with this then. That's enough. It's gonna create some more tokens, some more energy. The flying Ocelot is already... The flying cat angel. Keeping up my discharge for the opposing... also, this keeps the graveyard clear of these things, so that the Lurrus is not as useful. Let's attack first. Wait, no. Let's make another bigger creature. Let's push for the win. See, another creature would have been a 3/3 angel flyer. So, well, Mardu Energy does seem to live up to its name, or to its tier rating, or win percentage, or what you would like to call it. It's definitely strong and cleaning up nicely, I would say. Because, yeah, the cards just interact very, very well with each other. Yeah, not much more to say. Strong deck. Let's push onwards. Mardu Energy versus Fishman 33185. Yes, land situation, good. Ajani situation, good. Interaction situation, good. Bowmaster situation, good. Okay, here comes a Ragavan. I don't feel I can afford to drop anything but the static prison here. Next turn I can play the guide and my own Ragavan to gain an energy.
Fight beside me, brother.
Man, I'd love to do that, but now I'm thinking I might even have to play the Raptor here. Or can I just play my own Ajani? This is tough. Bowmasters doesn't help. Souls plus Ragavan. How about that? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Gain energy, gain a life, put some to also have to deal with creatures on the board. Of course, I'm not gonna block this. Pride and the prison. Okay. Taking. Oh, the guide of souls. Alright, well, let's go for the Raptor then. Hope to get something good. like this. Now, unfortunately, I still can't attack into the Ocelot, but I think
Nothing can break our bond.
this is gonna be tough. I need an untapped land, black. That's my only choice here. Okay, I don't get that. Alright, I'll get my own Ajani then at least.
Fight beside me, brother.
Unfortunately, I can't attack. Ooh, that's... Is it any target? Oh my god, that's any target too. Wow. Yep, that's going to be tough to beat at this stage. At this point, the question is, should I just block anyway? But I'm not going to. I'll let the opponent do their thing first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ajani can deal 5 damage to me already. This is gonna clean up my board. I'm at so low life already. What you're gonna
Let
deal?
fury
Okay,
ignite your
well,
heart.
not to the face at least. But I'm not getting through anywhere. Not the land I needed. Do I need more Bowmasters? Not really. Do you want to ping? Because the Guide of Souls is going to give me some energy. Okay, well, okay, the opponent is actually... Okay. So now I can take out the Ocelot, which will ping as well. And I can attack with this, attack into the Ajani, sure. Okay, a block. Oh, no sack. Okay, yeah, the opponent wanted to. Okay, getting back my Guide of Souls. That was a good draw. That was a good draw into an Ocelot with a sack as well. Okay, that's gonna be it. That hit was too much. Oh, was it? It wasn't? What happened? No. New creatures created. Ajani is just too much, I would say. Is that even gonna do anything? Let's just do it. The opponent. Oh no, that has first strike. Yeah, that was just okay. I'm half given up here. That was sloppy. But looking at just this Ajani is I can't get it rid of it.
Ignite your heart.
It's gonna be too much. Yeah, deal 1, and then sack these two. I see it, of course, I see it. Then, if you're gonna do it, most just concede. What do we need? Swords, Prismatic Needle. Gonna go lower on the Peddlers. Alright. Alright, I have the Godless Shrine. I can play all the colors. Start off with this. Guide of Souls is fine. Unfortunately, I have to do this, and then my guides are coming down, so that was the disadvantage of not having to double white early. But next turn I can do it straight, just a guide into Ajani. Or guide into Bowmasters in this case. Oh, you're gonna kill this guide here with the Galvanic Discharge. Or swords. Oh, sure. Okay. Well, it's a fair trade. Next turn I can Ajani and Raptor. Or I can Bowmasters and Raptor. Okay, yeah, I see that. Target this, sack this. Just get one here. Sure. Okay, a nightmare. There's no creatures on the board. I think this is game now. My nightmare is just gonna be stronger.
I will prove my worth to my pride.
Gonna get back, yeah. And the opponent sees it. This setup is too much. I'm actually gonna remove the Pithing Needle again. And instead bring in one Thoughtseize. Or the Peddler. No, I want Thoughtseize. I want like the cheap stuff. The cheap spells. Unfortunately, I'm on the draw, so this is still I'm still at a disadvantage here. But that's how it is in the mirror match. And just generally. But this seems decent. Now, yeah, probably need to keep this static prison for something like an Ajani. Let's play the Guide of Souls first, or a Ragavan. How about a Ragavan? The Ragavan can be Bowmastered, but the Guide, if the opponent is using Galvanic Blast, yeah, I'd prefer to have a Guide around. What's it gonna be? Raptor or Ajani? It's the Raptor. Let's hope it hits the static prison. Perfect. It's like the only situation that's good for me. I think I'm just gonna Raptor here just to be on curve. White, I have more white, and so white and black is gonna be the choice here. All right, that's what you want to hit with the Raptor, and that makes such a difference. That whiff plus against what I got here. I could have blocked with my Raptor, but fine. Pride, very well. Alright, just a Pride. Well, let's do this then. Play this and then Bowmasters and hope that it gets through. Alright. That was a clean answer to my Ajani, but I have another one. So, as both these decks don't have sweepers, it's usually difficult to come back from a strong board. The opponent is gonna get back somewhat. The Ocelot. Alright, don't know what that was meant to be, but yeah, we were ahead here for sure. Yeah, just the board state. So I think the decisive moment in this game was the opponent's Raptor whiffing and my Raptor hitting like the jackpot, basically. That was the kind of decisive moment, I would say. Alright, there you have it, Mardu Energy. Yeah, no wonder it's tier 1. It's been... what was it, in historic? I think, in historic format. Well, there's one format where cards can be changed. And, yeah. Like the Guide of Souls, the Ocelot, and the Galvanic Discharge were all nerfed. Which just demonstrates how strong this deck is. In Timeless, there is no nerfing, so this is just going to be how it is in Timeless, as long as these cards are around. This Raptor was also quite a crazy addition. Yeah, so very high value, like Raptor creates another, Ajani creates a token, the Ocelot creates tokens, the Bowmaster creates tokens and kills something more often than not. This is a 1-mana answer to everything. This is recursion forever. It's just, yeah. You have if you even can throw in a Ragavan there, which has its own, can run away with the game easily. But yeah, Mardu Energy, that's showcasing it there for you. Not gonna neglect my favorite format, Timeless. Thanks for watching. See you in the arena. Have fun, most importantly, and peace.